Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Well, hello everybody and welcome along to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm sure you would have heard of this game by now. It's a game I've been waiting for an awful long time. And I'm super eager and a little bit worried to finally see how it is. It's a game I've had my eye on since it was announced for the Kickstarter. It was such an ambitious game by such a small team that obviously the team grew as it went along. But the scope of the project, I do wonder if it got to it. We're going to find out. So I was thinking about either playing this on my own or for a video series or streaming it. I've decided we'll do it as videos. It gives me a reason to play it or gives me an excuse to take time off into it. So as we've seen from that little intro, political intrigue is a strife. King of Hungary is invading. And of course, as anyone that has seen anything about the game will know, we are Henry. And I guess we should just get started on his journey, shall we? So let's go.
blessed.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
What an insult that is, eh? Well, I guess we're not the bustling hero at the beginning of the game. We are a bumbling buffoon, if anything. I do wonder with this game...
Fine state you're in this morning.
Hey.
What on earth did you get up to last night?
We were joyriding the horses, I think. Right, so these are the dialogue options used with the mouse wheel. I did wonder whether to use a controller for this, but I think we'll go mouse and keyboard. So these early answers are going to give us some of our base skills that we start off with. So we get a boost to speech, agility, vitality, or strength. I want to be someone that, you know, is a bit of a wordsmith, that talks their way out of problems rather than fighting. Because I've seen the combat in this game is incredibly difficult.
Nothing much.
So any help we can get
Chat in the tavern.
will be useful.
Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
I don't hold out much hope though. He hasn't really got much of a way of words already.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Probably.
And it's connected with that scratch on your hand.
Real Sherlock Holmes over here.
Looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I mean, don't most people carry swords? There's not like a sword law like gun laws now, is there? Okay, maybe we should be a bit balanced. So let's get some strength as well.
Fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
Yeah.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react.
He makes
when
swords.
He finds out.
What do you expect?
What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Okay. My friend's been here. I'm hungry. Is Pa angry? Do you need help? Food.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast
Oh,
on,
yes,
the
on the
table.
table.
Help yourself.
She has already said that, in fairness. Is he angry?
Father angry with me for sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a
You know
nice
what?
day.
I've got a sneaking suspicion he might be right.
You need
This
me
isn't
do
going to be a
anything,
happy
Ma?
ever after tale, is it?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Good.
Did Matthew
Friends.
and Fritz come looking for me?
Fritz.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Okay, I'll just go join them then. I'll leave it,
Mother.
Mum.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal.
We live in a little village. We
Father
don't
will
have any
pass the
electricity
torch
or
on to you one
TV.
day
What do you
soon.
expect us to do?
You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Okay, Mum. Leave me alone, please. Okay. I have one big question about, is this my breakfast? Some cheese. You said it as though you prepared some great feast. Giving me cheese. Okay, we'll have some cheese. That's punching cheese. Oh, pick up E. More cheese. How do I eat cheese? Oh, this is cool. That noise is going to get annoying, I can tell. Eat. So, where are my stats? Health, energy, nourishment. So we need some more cheese. Up to 60. Okay. So we got our green shirts, boots, scarf, olive hose, and trunk keys, door keys. Okay. So do we have a quest menu? Let's just get some of the controls down quickly. Movement general, I'm sure it will tell us, but I would like to know. Player tab P, quest log J. Okay. So that's just a quick thing to the skills. And J. So we need to go to our father and go to a sword fighting lesson. Okay. I do have a small problem with this game. I will start. Oh, maybe this was the breakfast, not the cheese. Oh well, I've eaten the cheese as well. What are you going to do? Did I just eat from the pot? Nourishment's still at 60, so obviously not. Oh, maybe, oh, I've just got to press it once. Okay, great. Yeah, we'll get to this point eventually. So this is supposed to be Eastern Europe. I can't remember. It's just next to Hungary, so it's like Poland or Czechoslovakia. And they all speak like country English, and it does bother me a little bit. Why couldn't they have got actors of the region if everything else is so historically accurate? Anyway, on the good news, everything's maxed out. It's performing pretty well at the moment, which is good. We'll see if that holds. It is stuttering a little bit, but I think I will accept that, considering it is quite a beautiful game. I wonder if... I think some of that stuttering might be because of the mouse as well. Has it got mouse moving? Doesn't seem to have mouse moving. So maybe if we just move the sensitivity down a little bit. Right. Hello, Father. I've come to help with your sword.
At least you're up. That's a start.
Alright, don't you stop.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
I know, I've been told twice already.
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay, so a couple of points from that. Obviously, we now know what we need to do. Our mother just said we shouldn't be hanging around with drunkards, yet her husband, our father, is drinking. What is this? It must be about 12 o'clock. So he's not really got a leg to stand on, really. And he won't if he keeps drinking. And secondly, they've made this very realistic, isn't it? Some nice fetch quests to start off with. Good. Right, it's stuttering a little bit. I'm just going to see if I can sort that out. So I think maybe some shaders, lighting, post-processes normally. Let's just turn a few of these down. We'll keep the objects on high. Volumetric details down a little bit. Just see if that makes it a little bit smoother. No. Makes absolutely no difference. Okay, well, we'll just keep it all on max then, and we'll just have to make do with a little stutter. Right, so I've seen the first mission a couple of times in this.
King do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times.
Ah, yes, very philosophical points, my friends. Discovered a grocer. I guess that's this guy. This stutter is gonna do my head in. Can we not just go down to very high, maybe? See if the preset gets rid of it. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, we'll do with that. Tavern. So that's the tavern. Now, this game is super realistic, I've been told, in terms of how you need to look after yourself. So, if you get drunk, you get hangover next morning. If you aren't rested and well fed, then it will seriously affect your ability in combat. So, we need to keep an eye on all of that. We can, of course, steal stuff. I wouldn't do it just yet. It's got a lot of Sharamile and Thistle. And one pretzel. And some bandages. It's a very strange stall you've got here, sir. Oh, I've got a couple more pretzels. A mushroom, a pear, and an onion. This is literally what you found lying around in the back of your cupboard. So some blacksmith kits, some cobbler's kit. I like how everything's laid out.
Here's your change. Thanks.
Rather than having to go into menus, you do feel like you're actually browsing a shop, which is quite cool.
To you, Henry.
Okay, thank you. Mead, schnapps. Snaps, this is the stupid expensive stuff that you have to use to be able to quick save. Now, there is a mod on the workshop that gets rid of that, but I kind of like that idea, if I'm being honest.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so.
Is he Pip, or are you calling me Pip?
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero.
Are you Pip?
So you haven't changed
Ooh,
your mind?
sorry, mate. Right, let's just go on the map. Which one's which? Bag of charcoal. We need money first. Buy ale. Collect the debts. We're going to C. Okay. Horsies. This game looks really good. The music's great. I love the atmosphere. I'm really excited by this. Is there third person? I don't think there is there?
What do you think you're doing? I have a mind to
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was crouching. So, oh, is he the man? Are you man? Kunesh, yes.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Money. I want money, lad. Father sent me to get the money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
At least pay for the
You know
tools,
you owe
lad.
father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Ooh. That's very, he's not being very helpful, is he? But that's not really a surprise. At least it's not a basic fetch quest. So, sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals when talking to people. So we can use speech. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount. The quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference. Okay. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid, more willing to assign risky tasks to you. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking, so trade or haggle. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's other skills, e.g. horsemanship. How's that going to help here, unless we tie him to the back of a horse? Persuasion, level of your reputation with your counterpart, and then your speech, charisma, and strength skill compared to the person. Okay, so if it's greater, and then you've just got to straight up pay for it. Okay, so we don't know his skills. It will cost 65 gold to get him to do it normally. And our best skill is one we can't use. So our fighting skill is higher, but I still don't know how to fight, which doesn't help. But let's try it.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
Well said, son.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners?
What did
No?
you call my father?
Well, I'll teach you then.
Yeah, go for it, mate. No idea how I'm supposed to fight. So left click, right click, F is kick, tab to lock, shift to unlock, Q to block. I'm sure I'm gonna get that first time. Oh, fuck me. Hello. He's kicking me. Oh, fuck. What's this, like, grappling? Okay, so we've got to use this, like, targeting reticle. How am I to... Really need to learn to block really quickly.
Giving up already?
Why is he just using one hand? Stop grappling me. Ah, fuck.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
No, it's fine. How am I supposed to know where he's attacking me from? Why does he just grapple me every time? He's like a really bad boxer. I'm just going to hug you every time. There we go. That's it, Henry.
What's that?
I'm really bad at this.
Way off.
I can't block. The block literally does not work. Okay, this system is gonna do my head in. But we're gonna have to learn it. Said it was one of the most frustrating combat systems, but one of the best once you learn it. Okay. So how am I supposed to know? Come on, hit me, so at least then I know how to... Well, that kind of works. So you kind of have to react to where his actual hands are going. Stop kicking me. What is kick again? Block, special attack. Presume special attack. F. Oh, little kick. So you two can play at that game. Here we go. Oh, block. What's this blue thing that keeps going on? Like vertigo. Oh, fuck you.
Sod it!
So I can just use movement as well, I guess, to block. It's the kicking I can't do anything about. I mean, this is the longest fight in history. The bell would have gone a long time ago if this was boxing. That's it. Fuck you. Ow. Stop it. You're gonna hurt someone. So,
Is that the best you can do?
Kick those little shits. Ow. This is horrible. Okay.
Come in, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Okay, so we're going to have to get this another way. Because we are terrible at fighting. And I have to run back to my mum to get patched up. This is essentially Teenager Simulator at the moment. Right, I've got a new entry. I don't care about codexes, I'm afraid, in games. I'm not one of those people. I'm sure this game is going to take long enough as it is without that being a factor. Is it raining or am I just very injured? I think it's raining. Right, so we've got to think about how else we can get this back then. So, I guess we might be able to steal from him? Maybe? Or maybe if we can find someone else that knows something about him. Would be my guess. But let's get patched up first, just in case we get in another fight. Hello. I've been fighting again. It's been 10 minutes.
Ma? Ma. I'm hurt.
What's wrong with him?
Oh,
Ah.
stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You
Oh.
ought to learn to do that yourself.
If it was that
Thanks,
simple,
Ma.
just follow me around, please. Okay. She didn't seem as angry that time. How are we doing for food and stuff? Nourishment's fairly high, energy's okay. Okay. We need to either train and learn this combat system or find a way around it. So, is it giving us any other options? Tries to get back another way. I guess we could talk to some people and see if they know anything. Dig the dirt on him. There might be some. Might have some dirty secrets. You never know. Look at all those sheep. That's probably what this FPS issue is about. Is all these sheep. Look at them. Look at them all. You FPS whores. You. Okay. We could go to the tavern and see if anyone knows anything about him. The other thing, of course, is NPCs have cycles here. So we can learn what he does during his day and see if we can find any weaknesses. I guess. So we could stalk him, essentially. What that would do, though, I don't know. So, he's got a lot of wood. I don't know that helps as much. Sounds like he's chopping some wood. Like, can't I just sneak up on him and, like, put a knife to his throat or something? Hello, I'm back again. Just gonna take a look. In your house. Hopefully, you don't mind too much.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Okay,
Fritz
so
like that one.
we could just literally steal it. First rule of thievery, by the way, always close the doors after you. Otherwise it's a bit obvious someone's been there. Okay. So who was Fritz? Fritz is our friend who will probably be in the tavern. What are all these flies? Guess you're a smelly horse. So Fritz is our friend in the tavern, so let's go speak to him. Is this the tavern? That's lockpicking, that's definitely not the tavern. That's one way to have selective people in the tavern. Is this the...
save Henry.
Hello. Who are you? More There's so many pretzels and Chalamiles in this place. Hello.
Be a bit more careful.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Okay. Well, how can I help? Trade. I mean, I have very little money. Well, I have 0 money, if we're being honest. So, why are you glad I stopped by then? Goodbye. That is not the pub. This place? Maybe this place. There is a marker on it. I love this music already. It's great. Or it could be the building that's got beer on the sign. Oh.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
wasn't there?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
I think someone's had a bit too much to drink.
Austrians. And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad?
It's one of
Do you
these
wanna end up
guys.
in the pillar?
Great. There's always one in
Don't
every
listen to
group.
Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him?
What's up with some of this
Count me
voice
in.
acting?
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you
It's
say?
not very convincing for some reason.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So,
Well, I do need lockpicks, so
are you with us?
I guess so. Do I get a choice? Feels like I should get a choice. Oh, okay. Yes, but I need your help.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
Perfect.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right. Let's
I'm
go
sure
while
you
Deutsch
would,
is still
Fritz.
sitting safely in the tavern.
You'd do anything if I stick you in the right direction. Give you a beer by the sounds of it. Okay. I like that I'm still like bloody and bruised. I wonder how long that takes to heal. Be interesting to see. I'm going to try and leave most of the cutscenes without my commentary. I'll pipe in occasionally. But I hate those Let's Players that talk all the way over cutscenes, because it's a bit much. And I guess if you're watching it, you want to know the story as well. Okay, guys, it's not a trial for a boy band here. Oof. I have to talk to them? Hello? We throw the dung
So
now?
are we doing this or not?
Yes.
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
I hate this
Aye,
guy
it
already.
is.
Can we just get rid of him?
Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
I strongly disagree. But okay. Hello. What are you doing that? You're just sort of generally moving your hand up and down.
Welcome, Henry.
Hi. I think you're actually supposed to use a bit of thread to get a picture out of that, but anyway.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
I get your hands looked at as well, because they seem to be apparating through your skirt there for some reason. But anyway, okay. Quickly.
Hey!
Oh god, who's this? I feel like this is a double-edged sword, this. We are having to pick up manure.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo!
Yeah.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
It really don't help the situation.
I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with
Surprised
this
you
boxy
pronounced that.
tosher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Not a good idea.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, good. It's my favourite thing again. Fighting. Who are we fighting? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, this is much easier. Oh, just pounding him. I kind of feel bad, almost feel bad. He surrendered. Okay, let's help out this guy. I think it's Matthew. Are you Matthew? Don't know. Not you, the other guy.
Are you serious?
Oh shit. Why are we running? The catch pole. Who's the catch pole? Is that the police? I presume it's the police. Sometimes you have to get to a particular waypoint in a hurry, and if Henry has already been in a certain place, it's not necessary to cover the whole journey again. Oh, that's just fast travelling. Okay. Meet the lads where? Down here. Come on, lads. You see, the problem is with a small village like this, you're not really going to get away for it for long, because everybody's going to know everybody. So you may run away, but the next time they see you, they're just going to arrest you, surely. Oh my god, is that a bull? You just pass straight through the... You know what, I'm not going to ask. Yeah, they're just passing through the bull. Okay, this game's getting more and more like Skyrim by the second. Do we really have to run all this way, guys? I think we're okay now.
What is it?
I don't know, I'm just wondering what we're doing with our lives, to be honest. Hello. Just going for our weekly run. Where we're just sort of half jogging.
Greetings, Henry.
Hey. A lot of people seem to know me. There's the bathtub from Witcher. Where the fuck are we going? This is getting silly now. Where is he going? He's not going to do another lap of the thing. Yep. This is the place, is it? I guess so. So you're Fritz, you're Matthew, you are Matthias. Okay.
That was close. I almost got caught thanks to that damn Deutsch.
Indeed. Jolly good.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Right,
Never
you
heard
are.
of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Okay, I've heard lockpicking is notoriously difficult in this game, so this could be tricky. But I guess we'll give it a go. Now, was this his place? This is his place. I think he might be in. We need to find when he goes out, really. So I guess first we need to find if he's in. And then when he goes out, I guess. Simple as that. It's not really got many windows. Have very small windows in this village. I guess it just lets a tiny bit of light in. Hello. Oh shit. Yeah, don't mind the whistling. He definitely didn't hear that. Let's just close the door again. Might minimise the chance of him seeing us. To be honest, if he comes in, we're screwed. Right, I have no idea how to lockpick. You learned locks. Great. Cursor up and down. Stop. I literally don't know what I'm doing. I really need a lesson in this. Would be helpful. So let's put it somewhere on green. Oh, I think I get it. Have to. Shit. So you just have to keep it. In the green as it goes. This is stupidly difficult.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Well,
Fritz might have one.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. We need to find someone that can teach us lockpicking. I think I get it. So you've got to essentially hold it in the green area. Whilst you rotate it and keep it in all the way around. But it's not very smooth. It's not very intuitive either. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest. But there we go. I don't know how we're going to do this then.
You know.
We need to go find Fritz again. Is he back in the pub? Is he going to give us some more lockpicks? I hope so. Let's go check out this tavern anyway. It's apparently where we spend all of our time. That's the guy. It's Matthias. Are you Matthias?
Hey!
No. You are not.
As you wish. May the
Charcoal
Lord
burner
watch
Havel.
over you, Henry.
And some. Can you give just give me some charcoal?
To my hired hand. I've no time now.
Great. Okay.
Be a bit more careful.
Oh, calm down. Calm down, dear. This is really jolty. I'm gonna have to find a way to fix this for next time. Just have to play around with the settings. Now that's locked. So where will Fritz be? I guess we're gonna have to find where he lives or something, or what he does during the day. Right, what have we got on the map? Go to the sword fighting lesson. That might not be a bad idea. So that's B. Meet the lads at Kunish's. Let's do the sword fighting. Let's see how the combat works. So that is B, which is here somewhere. Must be this guy. Hello.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Sure, Governor. Let's do it. My wounds have now healed as well,
I'll wait on the
which is
ground by the
pretty miraculous, considering it's the same day, but there you go. We'll suspend a bit of disbelief. Do I even have a sword? I don't, do I? No. Why does everybody move so slowly in this place? I've got things to be doing. This is just the tutorial. Oh, for God's sake. Nice day anyway. We'll be seeing plenty of this scenery, I think, in this game, I feel. Oh, please don't tell me he's going to walk all the way up this path. Come on, old man. If I help you along.
Hey!
Oh. Are we here? No? Great.
So,
Okay, now we're here. We can.
We can.
I've already told you that.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Yeah, slight issue with that. I've had a slight case of amnesia.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay. So left shift to lock.
Alright, alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay.
Good. Good.
So we have 5 directions of attack. 2 sort of upper slashes.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay, and you can use right click to stab. I presume it will be effective against different types of armor, slashing or stabbing.
Good.
It's chainmail's brilliant for slashing, but terrible for stabbing, and other armor likewise the other way.
Strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay.
Good.
Right, stamina's really a problem.
Ah, now you're getting it. Ah, not bad. Again.
Okay, chaining's pretty easy. I think it's going to be blocking that's going to be the big problem in this.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman.
Okay, see ya. Do I not get to learn how to block? Can I not even keep that wooden sword? Okay, fine. Alright, let's see if we can get some more lockpicks. Actually, I think we're probably getting on. I think we should probably call it there for today. So, we've become acquainted with this little village that I'm sure we won't be here for much longer. If anything I've seen about the game is to be seen. I need to try and sort these stuttering issues. So, I'll try and sort that out for next time. Might have to turn some stuff down. But this seems like a different issue. Because it seems to run perfectly and then just stutters a little bit. But this is what Skyrim used to do as well, and what a lot of open world games do. So it's probably just finding the right combination of settings. So we'll try and see how we're going to get this money next time. Probably by getting some more lockpicks from somewhere. I don't think there's any other route through it apart from attacking him again, which without a sword we're not going to be very good at. And we'll get the rest of our little tasks finished off. And then, yeah, we'll see how we go from there. Hope you guys enjoy this. As I say, this is just something that I can play to, you know, it gives me an excuse to play it more regularly. If I'm doing it for content, quote unquote. So leave a like button if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. You can go check out my racing channel as well if you like that type of thing. And I'll see you again very soon.